Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start this one at 274. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The designated hitter.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. O'Neill looks up. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Standing in now, Ji-hwan Bae. As he grounds one briskly to short. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game. Hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer.
The second baseman, number 44.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Number 62.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. O'Neill is there, and he'll bring this one in. Settling in now, Jason Martin. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Into the box, Pablo Reyes comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. 1 inning in the books here. Bucks out in front, 6-0. Standing in, Brad Miller. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Stallings has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yadier Molina is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Dylan Carlson.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ji-hwan Bae. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carlson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ke'Bryan Hayes. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Ranging back is O'Neill, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Here comes the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. At the plate, Jason Martin, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. Pirates lead it 9-0. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy Edman. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Maile is there for it, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Pablo Reyes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This one's down to third. And there's one down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High pop up. Goldschmidt waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box
shortstop,
now, Ji-hwan Bae. A hit and
Bae.
2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning all set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting. The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in, Brad
batter,
Miller.
number 60, second
No
baseman,
balls in one strike.
Brad Miller.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Molina. Hit to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 9-0. Number 36 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 36.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Conforto.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13. Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Striding in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting. The first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Maile. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
In now, Kevin Kramer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Carpenter.
Thank you, Heidi. Matt Carpenter will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dexter Fowler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Oh, what a play. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate now, Jason Martin. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Striding into the box, Pablo Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. He swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung's got it, and that's out number 1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-hwan Bae. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fowler is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Fowler looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. Number 22 on the year as the blowout continues.
The pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. O'Neal is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are digging in once again. Tommy Edman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tommy Edman is retired to kick off the inning. Paul DeJong is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that is through into right field for a single. Into the box, Brad Miller, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped him up. Maile over to his left, and that ends the inning. Luke Maile will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hit on the ground out to short. DeJong gathers it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Kevin Kramer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into right field, that's a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. To the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ground ball left side, taken in by Carpenter to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play. Digging in now, Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Popped him up. Maile is there. 1 down. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In now, Jason Martin. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Carpenter with the bare hand play. It's there, and he's out.
Now back. The
plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kevin Newman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hot shot on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Ji-hwan Bae pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will... Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Tyler O'Neill is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Tommy Edman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Bae has a play. 2 down. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matt, you know.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The batter, number 50. Second base.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Yadi Molina digging in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had it.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 16-0 the final this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Trevor Williams records the victory, his 13th of the year. Jack Flaherty permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.